6th grade level of your education, you begin to learn many new things. One of those being a group of vocabulary skills that are really simple, but they're really important and really large when it comes to successfully writing. So, let's learn how and why these are so important to us. A few of the basic skills that are most important when writing are synonyms, prefixes, homophones, antonyms, suffixes, and idioms. When you're aware of these helpful terms, you're given the ability to say what you mean in a more interesting way. It also becomes easier to understand more complex reading, writing styles, and even new people you come in contact with during your education. In today's lesson, we're going to cover a few of the most important steps to building your vocabulary skills. So let's get started. Okay, the first step is reading. Literally reading anything. Something of your choice, something you're assigned, literally anything. Just reading a lot expands your knowledge on so many levels in so many ways. And you've probably always wondered why your teachers have always told you how important it is to read constantly, even though it sounds like such a burden. Well, this is one of the many reasons. Without specifically studying vocabulary while reading, you've encountered new words that have multiple meanings, and these give writing excitement, which is why these books, so many books, are now bestsellers, or such a great read, or just even popular amongst a small crowd. The next step is listening. Just by simply listening to people around you, especially your teacher, throughout any part of your education, honestly, you begin to pick up new words and phrases that you can compare to basic words that you already know, and phrases also that you learned at a young age that you can now relate to a more complex way to word it. Another helpful tip is to write down words that you read and hear that you don't already know. Just by doing this, you'll be forced to look them up to find that they may be a synonym to a word that you do already know and you feel like you learned ages ago, and now you know another more complex way to state it within your writing. And it could also be a word that has a prefix added to it that now gives it a new meaning. And this next step kind of goes along with the last step we covered. After looking up new words and continuing to do so, write down these words and definitions in a personal vocabulary notebook. You'll realize how many words have synonyms and antonyms, and you'll also see how many words can be paired with prefixes and suffixes. And this will just continue as you continue reading and continue looking things up. And you'll all of a sudden have this huge notebook full of different ways to word phrases, simple words, anything like that while you're writing. And another simple thing to do if you're feeling a little confident, use some newly discovered words in your day-to-day conversation. It's going to help you remember those words and also help those around you improve their vocabulary skills just as you are. And that's it. 5 easy things to go about becoming a better writer, to expanding your vocab, and to build your vocabulary skills while writing. I hope this has helped. I hope that it's an easy way for you to become more confident and try to remember each of them as you're writing. If you get stuck on anything during school, just remember this or come back and we'll do it all over again.